We have visitor!
So, that's the story. I know it'll take you through some dangerous territory, but they're almost out of supplies.
I'm a bit surprised. Pathfinders should know better than to get stranded out there. Whose team is it?
Believe it or not, it's Lau's.
Really? Lau? I thought he was pretty on the ball.
If only everyone organized and together like Tatsu.
Lau's plenty capable, when he actually gives a damn.
How do you mean?
Lately, the slacker's been wandering off mid-mission, leaving his men to do the heavy lifting. Who knows what the hell that boy's thinking? Lately, I'd have to agree. We're gonna have words when he gets back, believe me.
Well, whatever's up with Lau, his team still needs our help.
Right. No time to waste. And thanks.
Here we go. I'll assist you however I can. We've got this. He won't beat me.
Man, you guys really saved our bacon. Now we can finally get back to work.
You have our thanks, and I'm sure Lau's as well.
Don't mention it. We're just doing our job, same as you.
Do you guys have any idea where Lau is? Or why he just up and left like that?
No idea. And even less of an idea when he'll return.
I'm sure he's just giving us a chance to grow.
Sure he is. What? Don't give me that look. I still trust him. Mostly.
Hey, I'd be pretty upset if someone forgot to restock and then left me stranded.
Actually, that was our mistake, not his. He just left us dead weights behind while he finished the job. He's always been like that, actually.
Always? Wait, you must be...
Sidon, ma'am. I've been working with Lau since we were back on Earth. Truth be told, he's the only reason I ever made it into Project Exodus. Without his recommendation, I'd be long dead.
Me and Mondo worked on the Frontier Nav development team. Needless to say, we've been big fans of Lau's ever since. Oh, I'm Shingo, by the way, and that there is Mondo.
I had no idea you guys had such respect for Lau. I'm sorry if it sounded like I was bad-mouthing him.
Anyway, are you all set here now?
Oh, we should be fine. Except...
Except... what?
Well, we still have a probe to place, but the location is swarming with indigents. We usually let Lau do most of the fighting, and by most, I mean all.
If that's the case, we'd be happy to escort you.
Really? Wow! It'd be an honor to work with your team, ma'am. We'll move as fast as we can.
Tatsu getting oddly similar vibe from these two.
We'd like to place that probe just beyond here.
Understood. We'll handle the fighting. I'll call you once the area's secure.
Man, Elma's amazing. She's so strong and professional and beautiful. Huh?
Tatsu know how friend feel. No need for shame about being ineffective and useless lump.
Thanks. Wait, who are you calling a useless lump?
Strike up close for an adrenaline boost. Follow me.
Shadow
Slash.
Strike.
I'm in the zone. Shadow Slash. Thank you. Wild Dance.
So nice! Move in and do some damage.
What's Green Edge. I'll blast a hole right through. Carnival. Backslash.
We're up against a big target. Buff up now.
I know I'm ready. Are you? Thank you. Slide violence
Flinger.
streak.
Side slash.
On my mark. Fire.
Shadow strike.
I'll blast a hole right through. Go me. Now close the gap.
Fire. Melee attacks.
Shadow runner. I know. Take this attack at range now if I were you. I hope you're ready for this.
Sliding flinger.
Side. I'll draw their fire. You pick them up. I'll give them a nice jolt. Fire carnival.
So nice.
Violence.
Move in and do some damage. Shadow strike.
Watch me lay into it. Go me. Now close the wall.
Appreciate help.
You. Trash talk. Too easy. Moving on the next one. Leave this to me. Moving it.
Sliding flinger.
Slash. Bombardier.
Now, melee attacks.
I know. Take this.
So nice. Move in and do some damage.
Moving it. On my mark. Fire.
Ghost factory.
I'll blast a hole right through. Go big. Close the gap.
Now, my turn.
They're not so tough. Have to aim on the fight. Yes. Now melee attack.
Flinger.
Moving it.
Side
now.
slash.
Focus on weakening them. Wild Smith.
Primer.
Sliding flinger. Go me. Slug attack. Backslash.
Sliding flinger. Executioner.
Violence. More enemies. I just need an aura and I'm good to go.
Shadow strike.
Gotta do that. Shield wall.
Appreciate
help you.
Slide that.
Sliding
Move
flinger.
in and keep the rhythm going.
I hope you're ready for this. Leave this to me. Go me. Now close the gap.
Primer.
Moving it. I feel great. Let me ready. Overdrive.
Body is so
Sliding flinger. I think there's hope. Violence. But it could Strike up close for an adrenaline boost. Sliding flinger.
Shadow strike.
On my mark. Fire. Ghost wall.
Target in sight.
Shield wall.
Very nice.
Yes. Now
Now it's my turn.
Fire carnival.
Side slash.
Sliding flinger. Backslash. Sliding flinger. Side slash. Sliding flinger.
Sliding flinger.
Go me. Now close the gap.
Now it's my
Primer.
turn.
Primer. Shadow runner. Sliding flinger. Backslash. On my mark. Fire. I'll blast a hole right
Side
through.
nice. Move in and do some damage.
I know. Take this. Side slash. That did something. I was coupling it with gunfire. Dream Edge. Backslash. I figured you'd win. An exemplary battle.
Wow, you carved through those guys like butter. That's amazing.
We'll get right on installing the data probe, ma'am.
And we'll keep an eye on the area so you can focus on your work. Things seem to be going well.
Thanks to you. We should have this baby ready to rock in just a few minutes. Holy crap! Sidon, we gotta get out of here!
Go if you want. I'm not moving until this thing is finished.
Huh? You got a death wish or what?
Hell, I'm just a mimeosome, right? Why not die for blade?
Ugh!
What do you do?
3 sets of hands will get this done quicker than 1, right?
Thanks, guys.
Elma!
Come on, let's keep that thing away from them.
What confidence!
Let's put it to work.
They see
Engaging.
us!
Lead out some fire for me.
Shield wall! Blast a hole right
Shatter
through.
my own one.
Go me! Now close the gap! Watch me lay into it! Violent
Wild
lightning!
Slinger!
Yes! Now melee attack! Backslash! Moving in! Fire carnival!
Side
On my
slash.
mark! Fire! I'll blast a hole right through it!
Ghost Factory!
Fire!
Shadow Strike!
Primer! Wow! Ghost Hawker!
Sliding backward, dent in 'em. Move in and keep the rhythm going.
Side Hope you're ready for this!
Primer!
Backslash!
Suck nice.
Body
Move in and do some damage.
I know! Take this! I feel great! Let me out! Fire Carnival!
Shadow Strike!
Shield Wall!
Go,
Thank
I owe
you!
you one.
Sit on my mark! Fire! I like you! Ready? Let's do this in one I'll blast a hole right through! Oh, me! Now close the gap! The coup de grace! Lay into it!
Now, melee attack!
Sliding Slinger! Shooting Stop! I know! Take this! That did something! Try topping it with gunfire!
Primer!
Black Thurna! Slide! Aim for the vital! Backslash! Sliding Slinger!
Shadow
Strike!
Strike!
Don't need! Moving in! Close the gap! That did something! I'll try topping it with gunfire! It's looking dicey. Harder! Sliding Slinger! Even in the darkest hour, I know you'll pull through!
Ghost Factory!
Backslash! Primer! Very nice! On my mark! Sliding Slinger! I'll blast a hole right through it!
Nice. Move in and do some damage.
I know! Take this!
Shadow Strike!
Shield Wall!
Very nice.
Upper hand! Wild Day! Sliding Slinger!
Side slash!
Close in! Sliding Slinger! Wild Day! I know! Take
Slide.
this! Fire Carnival!
Nice. Move in and do some damage.
Stellar Ray! Upper hand!
Primer!
Backslash!
Shadow Strike!
Backslash!
Ghost Factory!
On my mark! Sliding Slinger! Thanks! Dream Edge! Super Shield!
Side slap nice. Move in and do some damage.
I know! Take this!
All right. Looks like the probe is up and running.
Now data from this area can be uploaded to Frontier Nav.
It wouldn't have been possible without your help.
No kidding. The rumors don't do your team justice.
Don't sell yourselves short. It was your team as much as ours that saw this mission through.
Tatsu definitely gets similar vibe from these two.
Was that all you needed then?
Yes, we're all good now. We'll finish a few calibrations and then head back.
All right, team. Move out.
Yes, ma'am. What? Lau came back after we left?
Classic timing, huh? We told him all about how you saved the day. All he said was be sure to thank him.
Then he wandered off again to who knows where.
Never a dull moment with that one.
That's how it should be. Better than the alternative, anyway.
I hear you. I haven't forgotten how he was when we first got here.
What do you mean?
Lau's skills as a Pathfinder are pretty special. They're going to help humanity carve out a life here on Mira. But he didn't board the White Whale because he thought he was useful.
He did it so he could get his wife and daughter on the ship. He thought his abilities would permit his family passage, but...
They didn't make it on board.
Right. The war hit right before he would have summoned them.
Oh.
Those were some dark days for him. Lau was empty. Like his soul was just gone. I don't know what he's been doing lately, but whatever it is, it gives him purpose. It's good to see him living again.
Not that it makes getting left behind any easier.
I've told you 100 times already. If you had better skills, Lau wouldn't need to worry so much.
Yeah.
You guys really do love him, don't you?
But no one loved their leader more than Team Tatsu love Elma. No one!
I see.
Well...
Don't just stand there! Push back! We can't let them get close! Even our skills are powerless before them.
Continuing to persist here is meaningless. It will only serve to thin our ranks.
After all this time, We've finally found a clue that may lead us to the Great One.
With respect, the phenomenon space surrounding this planet is only 800 exodits in diameter. 3 days at light speed is more than enough to scour it thoroughly. If the Great One or the Samar Federation homeland were here, don't you think we would have found something by now? It's one thing to engage the enemy all the way out near that forsaken chunk of rock they call Earth. But then to be swallowed up by that strange light and dumped off here in this primordial hellhole? Are we cursed? And trapped with humans of all things. It's like some sick joke. If someone told me this was death, I'd believe them.
All the more reason to persist. We must retrieve it if we ever hope to escape the confines of this phenomenon.
Grandmaster Luxor,
Speak.
I bring news.
Really? And he can be trusted? Most interesting. Yes, a most interesting proposal indeed.
What should I whip up today? That is a great idea!
Lindley, what is Lindley making?
Today is one of my specialties, pot pie.
Pie? Did Tatsu ever tell Lindley pie is his favorite? Tatsu will even help Lindley make it.
Great. Why don't you flatten out that crust?
Tatsu will jump to it. How big does Lindley want crust to be?
Oh, just big enough to cover you completely.
How many times Tatsu need to tell Lindley? Tatsu is here to serve, not be served.
Oh, right. That does sound familiar.
Lindley always say that too. Lindley say that every time.
Time to eat, everyone!
Now that was a meal. I'm impressed, Lynn. My team could learn a thing or two.
I'm glad you liked it.
But you didn't stop by just for a meal, did you?
No. You know me, Elma. It's about a job.
It would seem to us the good sir would like to pick our brain. Of course, we will gladly let him in one ear and out the other.
Almost, El. Almost that time.
An alien mech? What type?
No idea. It doesn't match anything on record as far as I can tell. No one's seen anything like it. It looks abandoned, too. Totally ripe for the picking.
Oh, man, you're giving me goosebumps!
Right? It's located here.
That's pretty deep in Noctilum. No wonder you wanted to talk to El.
Exactly. But here's the rub. The Ganglion are after it, too. From what we can tell over Frontier Nav, they've gone after it several times already. And failed.
Well, yes, that doesn't surprise us in the least. That's tainted land.
Tainted? That doesn't sound good.
They are savage beasts. Ferocious, insatiable.
He's talking about these.
We didn't run into anything like that in Noctilum, did we?
The tainted are territorial. They only dwell deep within a specific part of the forest there. Although it doesn't seem right to even call it a forest anymore.
Why do you say that?
Because the Tainted devour any and all living things. Apart from other Tainted, that is.
You mean even mighty Tatsu not safe?
Indeed, you would be swallowed whole. The Tainted would make no bones about you, I'm afraid.
Interesting. They must be formidable to be defeating the Ganglion over and over.
But if what Elle says is true, it could work in our favor.
Right. Our bodies are artificial limbs. If the Tainted don't perceive us as living things, we might be safe.
Let's back up a sec. You reported all this to the commander? Our top priority above all else is supposed to be searching for the life hold. Are you suggesting we set that aside to try and recover this mech?
Exactly. Commander Vandam is why I'm here. He specifically requested I enlist your team. It's just as you say. There's no time for us to screw around. And we still absolutely need to find the life hold. But remember, the fact is we're also dealing with hostile Xenos here. Xenos who destroyed Earth and want every last one of us dead. Xenos who also seem to want this mech. And desperately.
And if it's that important to them?
Right. What if it's a secret weapon, powerful enough to tip the scales?
Feels like a bit of a long shot, to be honest. But okay. Even if we can't use it, we should at least keep it from the Ganglion. Count us in. Any objections?
No, ma'am.
Glad to hear it.
But if we're going to take this on, we'll need to keep it quick.
Roger that. Elle and Tatsu, you hang back. Unlike us, the Tainted would target you guys for sure.
Oh, most considerate of you, good sirs.
Oh, Lindley! Lindley care about Tatsu after all!
Well, of course. After all this time watching over you and fattening you up, I'm not about to let my prize turkey go to some rabid indigens.
Everybody set?
Yes, sir. Ready to go.
Someone's excited.
Just doing my job.
Speaking of which, it's pretty amazing you made White Whale crew at your age. You have family here?
My mom and dad passed away. They didn't make it.
That day? The attack on Earth?
No, sir. It was before that. An accident.
I'm sorry.
It's okay. My parents were both design engineers who worked on the White Whale project. But there was a mishap with the primary engine test. Still, it's thanks to them and people like them that the rest of us are all still here, you know? They made the White Whale spaceworthy, so they didn't die in vain. At least, that's what I like to think.
I see. So they gave you a spot on the White Whale to say thanks. Thanks to your parents for all their hard work.
It's a debt I try to repay every day, helping out folks any way I can.
Don't misunderstand, Lau. Lynn earned her spot on the crew like anyone else. It was her talent and determination that made it happen. Her parents' positions provided an environment for her to learn in, but that's it. Lynn got to where she is now entirely on her own.
It's okay, Elma.
No, she's right. Sometimes I talk before thinking. Sorry about that.
Don't be silly. You don't need to apologize to me, sir. Now, shall we get going?
This means we're getting close.
Yeah, it's just ahead.
Elma?
Relax. They won't bother us if we don't bother them.
Yeah, I know what you mean, but...
No signs of any radiation. Infrared, motion sensors, I got nothing. This thing's dead as a doornail.
Oh, man! So it's basically a skill, right? But the make is nothing like ours. Or the ganglions. Where could it be from? Oh, wow! I can't even tell what its armor is made of.
What is this feeling? It's oppressive. It's pulsing off of this thing. It's almost as if the ghost of its pilot is somehow still lingering. And that material there, at its core, it's dark matter. This must be their handiwork. No idea. All right, well, we got what we came here for. Let's call in the salvage choppers and get it out of here. Lynn, contact Commander Vandam.
On it.
Right. We should start heading back too.
Just thinking about walking past all those tainted again makes my knees all wobbly.
Tatsu have just the thing. Friends fuel up with Tatsu Tasty Lunchbox.
Tatsu?
What are you doing here?
Tatsu knew friends must be hungry, so Tatsu rides spinny plane here to deliver hot meal. Tatsu Hero Pon, after all.
Oh, you idiot! You're gonna attract the tainted!
Relax, Lindley. After quick lunch, Tatsu fly back home on spinny plane before anyone notice.
And how exactly do you plan to do that? All the spinny planes have already left. You're gonna have to walk back through all those tainted. You won't last 10 seconds out here.
Huh?
Maybe we can get another chopper here in time.
Too late.
Looks like somebody else wants a hot meal.
Tatsu, don't move an inch, you hear?
Okay.
Incoming enemy engaging. Lay down fire.
for me. I'll blast a hole right through. Go me. Now close the gap.
My forte, but if you insist.
Arcing Horde!
Sliding slinger.
Balance breaker!
Sliding slinger. Fire carnival. Dream edge.
First down!
Now, melee attacks!
Watch me lay backslash. Backslash.
Arcing Horde!
Violent streak. He's doing better. Heal me.
Hang on, I'm in the same boat.
Thank you.
Spiral
Side
Horde!
flash!
All right. I'll play it safe.
Shadow strike!
Sliding slinger. Go me. Now
My
slow
forte,
down.
but if you insist.
Watch me lay into it. I'll blast a hole.
Arcing Horde!
Execute now! Melee attacks!
I know. Fire. Take this. Go me. Now close the gap.
My forte, but if you
Hit him again
insist.
for me. I hope you're ready for this. Sorry, I can't seem to get fired up.
Arcing Horde!
My blood's really
Shadow
pumping
strike.
now.
Balance breaker!
Get your adrenaline going. Backslash. Trash talk. I feel great.
Gotcha.
Fire. Get down. You're crowding my space. Violent nice.
Move in and do some damage.
Fire on you. Riding slinger. Violent streak. Go me. Shadow close the gap.
Bullseye! Keep shooting!
Hope you're ready for this. Fire carnival. Yes. Hit him again for me.
Yeah.
Light on top of him now.
At the Alpha? Good lord.
Everyone, take him down.
Signs I'm about to become a liability.
Follow my lead!
Now this part I like.
Sliding slinger. Yes. Now melee attack. Violent streak.
Balance breaker!
Sliding. My blood's
Nice.
really pumping
Move in and
now.
do some damage.
Shield wall.
I owe you one.
I know. Take this.
Arcing Veil! Keep shooting!
Hope you're ready for this.
Executioner!
Climber. Carnival. Climber.
Suck nice. Move in and do some damage.
I know. Take this.
Hair trigger!
Super shield.
Balance
Shadow
breaker!
strike.
Yes. Hit him again for me. Hope you're ready for this.
Arcing hook on! Lay down some cover fire!
This force. I'll blast a hole right through her. I feel great. Now let me
Melee
out.
attacks.
Upper hand. Ready? Let's do this in one shot. Slide. Sliding slinger.
Shrapnel!
Backslash.
Rigid!
Slow me. Now close the gap. Lay in. Backslash.
Arcing got him!
Sliding
Lay down some
slinger.
cover fire!
I'll blast a hole right through her. Here I go. Back me up with an aura. Dream edge.
Balance breaker!
Whoa.
My forte, but if you insist.
Shield wall. Slinger.
Appreciate it.
You. Back. Ah!
Arcing Horde!
Almost down. Ghost Walker. Not out. Let her up. I think even my cooking got better.
Well, that was fun. Let's get the hell out of here. You've got to be kidding me.
hell is that?
Was that thing trying to help us?
Maybe. Or maybe it was just toying with us.
Well, I think I could have taken it.
We should get back to New LA. I want to stop by the hangar and get a better look at that Skell.
Right.
Good work, people.
Commander? What are you doing out here? Did they seal off the area?
Actually, I was waiting for you, Lynn.
Why me?
You want to tinker with that new alien mech?
Well, I mean, duh.
Good, because I'm putting you in charge of research. You help reel it in, you get first crack at it. You and your team risked a lot out there. You earned it.
Really, sir?
Everything's set up. They're expecting you.
Yes, sir! Oh my god, thank you so much, Commander! Is this even a Skell? I mean, the external armor maybe, but I'm not detecting any known materials or components for the purple frame part. In fact, I can't even find a power source. Maybe it's like an idol or something? To some alien god or whatever?
What about a cockpit? Or any space for a pilot?
Let's see here. There is a cavity in the middle of the chest area. If this thing is a vehicle, that'd have to be the cockpit.
Perhaps it's not a weapon? It was abandoned after all, and in that godforsaken place.
But it was also worth the ganglion sacrificing all those soldiers to try and recover it. Surely it must hold some value.
Granted. Now the question is whether we'll be able to uncover it. Ms. Ku is one of our best, but we can't expect her to work miracles.
If you ask me, that's time better spent studying that Ares of yours, Elma. Alright, you wouldn't know what I'm talking about, would you? Let me explain. The Ares is what Elma...
Abandoned?
Oh, right. Those are your orders. Have I made myself clear?
Quite.
You seem displeased, Gajag. Perhaps the great hero of Roth does not enjoy taking orders from the ganglion. Perhaps he feels it beneath him.
It appears nothing is beneath me of late.
I still hear the anger in your voice, the way you spit out the words. Accept your fate. Then you might find me a more accommodating master, Prince Jog. Oh, but how rude of me. Should I have said former prince?
I never cared much for titles. Counselor Luxar.
It's Grand Master, damn you! The entire ganglion organization is at my command, as are you and your people. I will not remind you again.
Oh, but how rude of me. My sincere apologies, Grand Counselor.
Have you also forgotten the price the Rothian people will pay if you fail me? I promise you, it will not be pretty. What will happen if the humans beat you to the prize, Need I remind you of that as well?
No, you need not.
Then mind your tongue, former prince. Unless your pride can feed and clothe your people. Filthy cur. Yet I will suffer him gladly, if he can help lead me to you, oh great one.